Let's talk.
Let's talk learning today, girl.
Let's talk learning.
We have Jessica Howell with us today.
Welcome, Miss Jessica.
Thank you.
Jessica.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
We're going to be talking about learning after COVID. She's a school teacher, so Shanice, you just asked her what? How long
That's right.
what?
How long have you been teaching, Miss Jessica?
I have been in education for 12 years.
Wow, that's a long
Yes,
time.
it is a long time, and I've done a little bit of everything. I've actually taught every grade level, all the way.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
I started at high
That's it
school.
all.
You had high school, girl. Jesus.
I taught high school.
Ooh, bless the Lord.
Yes, in Charleston County, and then I moved down to interventions in the elementary level, and then I did middle school for a little while too. I did some self-contained classes there, and then I am now a teacher at an elementary school as well, and I really, really, really love that.
Can we give a
Awesome.
shout out to that school you're at now?
Yes, I am at Sandhill Elementary School in Summerville. Yes.
And who's the
Sandpipers.
The principal's name. Can we give a shout out to
Yes,
her?
we can. And the vice principal. We have Miss Gerald and Miss Priscilla Johnson, and they are amazing.
Wow.
Well, we're
That's
calling out
good.
to y'all girls. Keep up the good work. We
Keep
need
it up.
great
They
educators.
are fabulous.
That's right.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes. So, how has it been, Jessica, after COVID and, well, really during COVID? How has it been?
So I have had a really hard time with that. I feel like my students, I keep in touch with my students over the summer with their
Awesome,
families.
awesome.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
powerful.
I mean, I feel like a lot of educators do that. I am in special education now.
Whoa.
Yes, I started in general education, so I was a general ed teacher, and I moved to special education, and I really, really love that. But I stay with my students. My students stay with me for up to 6 years. So yes,
that's nice.
so it's amazing.
Yeah,
so I see a lot of growth.
Right, a
relationship.
relationship.
Very yes, exactly. So we've
Mhm.
become very close. My students have had a very hard time. They pick up on these emotions, and they pick up on the anxiety that our entire society is feeling right
Yes.
now.
Yes, they do.
And it is hard for them as children to express that verbally. So a lot of times what we see is children acting out. But really what that is they don't know how to handle the emotional and social.
imagine?
Exactly.
Right. And you know what, too, Miss Jessica? That's why it's important for us as teachers, because I'm a teacher, but I deal with the
Preschool.
smaller children, the
Right.
preschool children. It's very important that we go in the classroom with the positive attitude
Right.
and with the right mindset, because if not, children can also feed off of our energy, and that determines their day as well.
Whoa.
So that's
Absolutely.
correct, you said. Absolutely.
My goodness.
I agree.
What is the atmosphere? I'm kind of curious about the other teachers. What are they? Are they feeling about the same way? I mean, even those who are not dealing with disability,
Right.
disabled children.
So you know what? I can tell you that every single one of my teaching friends, they want to see their students, but
Aw.
they do. We miss them. We love
Oh,
teaching. Teaching is a calling. It is
Yes.
not something that you
Come on
just.
now.
Yes, it
Say
is.
that again.
Yes, it is.
It is. Teaching is a calling. It is not something that you do if you do not have a heart for it. And so
Ooh, yes.
they have a heart for their students. And I will say we want our students safe, though, and we want to keep ourselves safe. We're not blind to what's going on. We
Right.
understand, but at the same time, they miss their students.
Oh
Right.
my goodness. Jessica made me won't go to
Right.
college and become a school teacher.
Right.
Lord, Jessica.
We do need more teachers.
Because they become your own. You begin to build that relationship with them, and they become your own children.
Oh
do.
my
They
goodness.
become
my
your
goodness.
own.
Well, I was thinking about a quote that I saw. Let me turn this paper over so I can say this to you, Jessica. It says, education is not the filling of a pot, but the lighting of a fire.
That's powerful.
Yes. That's so
That's
good.
powerful. Yes, that is.
So good.
That's good.
That
That's
is
I
powerful.
wish
absolutely-
I said
That's
it,
right, though.
but WBA said it. y'all.
That's powerful right there.
But it's so good. So I believe that wholeheartedly, and I think a lot of teachers are that way. We are lifelong learners.
Yes.
And we want to ignite that fire in
It's-
each one of
yes.
our students to be that lifelong learner. Because when you start that, then, I mean, there is no stopping it.
Come on
There's
here.
no stopping.
Come on, Jessica, you better make me go.
That's
now, talking about light and fire, girl.
That's right. There's no
The
stopping.
fire in them babies.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that's
Yes.
what education is all about. Knowledge is power. But just loving them. Me and Jessica, maybe we'll go hug every child.
That's right. That's right. And like she said, that patience. You have to have. It really is a calling. You have to have that calling because you have to have patience. Because you have different type of children, different families, even moms, dads, personalities. You have to know how to deal with it all when you are a teacher.
Well, what changes do you think we need that needs to be made with learning and teaching? What changes do you think needs to be made?
Well, I think, honestly, we have started to see some of these changes, but I think what we really need to do is we need to stop going so much for the memorization of information and move all the way up to creating. We want to encourage students to create.
Yes.
Not just memorize what somebody else has done, but to take that, analyze it, and make something of their own, because that's when we're going to see the world change.
That's good. Creativity. Just broaden their mind.
Yes.
Give them, who knows, girl. We have some people being inventors.
That's
and all
right.
Kind of things.
Yeah,
exactly.
I like that creativity.
I do too.
We need creativity in the body of Christ. Lord, give us the spirit of creativity all around. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. So with the COVID, how has it changed you personally since this has happened? I know we talked about the teachers and the relationship with the students, but what about you not being able to personally? Because I feel like with me coming to being a pastor, I feel good with hands-on, seeing them. It does a whole lot for me. Even when I'm down and out, I actually just feel good. Once I walk through that door, it's like, it's on now.
Yes, I do understand. I will also throw out, my love language is physical touch. So I love, I love my hugs from all my littles, and I have not been able to do that, and that is hard.
My goodness.
So I've had a hard time with it. I do like that I've had time to do all kinds of creativity, like as far as like creations for like. We did woodworking. I sewed masks.
So you was creative. You was being creative.
Most teachers are very creative.
Right. Yeah.
I walk through the hallways of the school and I'm sitting there going, Jesus, give that to me. How did they think about that? How did they make that Christmas tree like that? I mean, I've been thinking about all kind of things when I'm walking down the hallways at the school. Y'all are very creative.
Definitely. So I do feel like there was some good things that came out of that.
That's good.
There's always, let's put that positive spin.
Come on,
yes,
positive
put
spin.
it
On there, Jessica.
That's good.
So
That's
there
good.
were some good things that came out of
good.
that. And I did get to spend more time with my daughter. So that's always wonderful. You know, you like to pour into your own children too. And sometimes as a teacher, I need that time to make sure that I pour into her as well. So that was good. There were good things that came out of it. But it was hard not being able to do.
That's real.
Don't make a teacher not teach.
Right.
Especially one with a calling.
That's right.
When you said that, that got to me. Being called to this thing, girl.
You are called.
Oh, my goodness. You know, I'm looking at Jessica, y'all. This is kind of personal right about now. I knew Jessica when she was a little girl. Now you're talking about your little girl. All right, now y'all look pretty good for 53.
Yes, you do. Yes,
I really
you do.
And your daughter looks just like you to me when
Thank
you were her age. Yes, y'all. I'm telling you. I was like, God, that girl looked like Jessica when Jessica was her age.
Wow.
Oh, my God. So you know what, Jessica? I know that you are a beautiful person. Even when you was a little girl. Just so mannerable. You were so precious, girl.
Thank
so
you.
I just know they have the perfect teacher
Thank you.
in school. I know her since she a little something. Y'all know that now. Look at you.
It's true.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So if you was able to make a decision right now, educationally, with this whole COVID thing, personally, y'all, this is her personal
way she
opinion.
feels.
What would you do?
So I want to say my vice principal asked me this question too.
Wow.
Yes, she did. She's amazing. And let me just be very clear. I respect the authority that my district has.
That's
I respect their decisions.
That's right.
I follow the chain of command. There is no
that's
angst.
good.
I respect and really admire them and do not want to be in their shoes.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I will say, for my students, it would be better to see them in person as far as learning goes, because I have to do hand over hand in order for them to fully grasp some of these things. Now, I also will say not every child requires that. There are different learning styles. There are different things. Not every child needs to be there. They can do virtual learning and succeed. Some of the time it's good. Right. Sometimes it's better for them. Like sometimes they're individual learners and there's less distractions at home for them, but that's not the case for every student. And so I feel for my students personally, I would love for them to be in the classroom so that I can do everything that I can possibly do to help them meet their goals and to meet their educational needs.
Wow, you're so awesome.
I'm trying to tell you.
You're so awesome.
Just to make me want to go back to school, honey.
Awesome. That is good. You really have a heart for your children and a heart for teaching.
I love them.
And that is awesome. We need a lot more Jessica.
Yes,
we need a lot more Jessicas like that. That's right.
Let's do it. I know listening right now, parents are listening right now. Right. I know they just want to tell you, come on to my child's.
Yes.
But we're not going to take you from where you are now, Principal.
No, I love.
I'm not trying to put no plug in.
No, I love where I work. I love them. Y'all, I have an amazing team that I get to work with every single day, and teamwork is what makes this work.
Yes,
the dream
right.
works, honey.
Yes,
that's what happened. So what is a fun day for a teacher? Because I just think about it.
She ready to be excited about that one.
Jeans Day.
Friday? Is that Friday?
It's not always Fridays, but we can wear jeans. Right, not always Fridays, but when we can dress down, we get it on birthdays. So if anybody in your team has a birthday, you get to wear jeans. Sometimes it's on Fridays. Sometimes if we're doing fundraisers, I do a fundraiser for Special Olympics, and so if you buy a shirt, you get to wear jeans. But we love Jeans Day. For some reason, it just makes us happy.
Oh yeah, because y'all lose.
That's right.
Y'all lose.
Comfortable.
It's your good.
That's exactly right.
It's your chin.
That's good. To be comfortable.
Being comfortable.
Awesome.
It makes you feel really loose.
Right.
It's like, at home you're in jeans, and sweats and stuff. So,
right.
You feel really relaxed.
That's true. And we do fun things for Red Ribbon Week and all of those different things. So if we can dress down into pajamas.
Oh, no. Come on, schools have pajamas day for those teachers.
That's right.
They do. They're awesome.
For real?
Yes, we're allowed to do it.
Never
appropriate.
Always day.
Yeah, always appropriate.
For teachers.
Yeah, Spirit Week.
You guys do it
kind of like us. Yeah.
I'm old then.
You're not old. You're not old. You're not old.
I want to ask this right here. Mm-hmm. What is it like when, because the teachers have to actually go through this whole thing with if something happens at the school that's really bad, like someone come to harm the children. Don't you guys go through the training for that?
We do.
When y'all I always wanted to ask this question. Even through the training, it's not real, but then you have to really think about that it could really be real. How is that?
It's disheartening, honestly, that our society is at that place.
Wow. My God.
That's how I truly feel. It's disheartening. As far as the fear goes, I mean, we know who holds tomorrow. We know who holds our hand. So I'm good.
Right.
But it is disheartening that we have to do that and that I have to put my students through that. So
I have such a heart for teachers and for police officers. I just do. I know a lot of people don't agree with me with the police officer thing, but I actually have such a heart for anybody who's willing to serve and sacrifice their personal lives for others. I just I say
teachers
hats
very important
off
in child's life.
to school teachers everywhere. And I just want to say to you, Jessica, today, we are excited that we have teachers like you.
Yes.
Thank you.
In our world. Right. It's a blessing to do that.
It is.
Okay? So, I have something fun I want to say today. What about this right here? If I came to your school, by the way, can anybody, one time I used to be able to walk in my children's school and check on them.
I don't think so now.
You can't do that now.
No.
I would be a mad parent.
I know.
I want to see what them critters doing when I'm not around, honey.
So even now with COVID, they can't walk in and do a tour or anything now?
So our school is amazing. We understand that parents want to know and that they want to see, and we understand that. But what we do, because we're trying to keep everyone safe, including the teachers that are trying to serve these children, we don't want there to be an issue with COVID spreading through, the adults that are in the school. So you have to make an appointment to come into the school, including the parents. Most of our parents do understand that, and I will say this too: they still can call. I mean, if there's ever, if there's a problem, my personal students' families have access to me through text message, through messaging, through anything that they need. And there's also a nurse in my classroom as well, so they know that they're okay. But yes, I know that's hard, and that's hard for me as a parent as well. I mean, that's hard. But at the same time, I think if they understand that our heart is to keep people safe, then if you look at the heart behind it, I think everybody can understand the decision.
Right.
I think I'm on that end with wanting COVID to be done, just like
Yes.
everybody else in the world.
Please
and
done.
over with
Today.
'Cause I really like the whole thing about being in the classroom, seeing your teacher. Hey, Miss Howell, how you doing? I like that whole thing.
Right.
And so it bothers me. So I really am praying that COVID would be done.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus'
yes,
name.
In Jesus' name.
Yes, Lord. So I want to talk about what happened on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Shanice.
On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you can check us out on Facebook at 12 noon and on YouTube. Subscribe.
That.
Monday is our Mystery Mondays. Mystery Mondays. You never know what prize you're going to get.
Don't know. Could get a $25 gift certificate. So listen, guys. We are so excited about all of you who view us, all of you who give us all of your comments.
Thank you.
We like them, whether they're good, bad, we love it. Woo! So listen, we just want to tell you guys, keep looking and keep watching, keep sharing, and giving us your honest opinions, how we can be better at it. And we just love school teachers again.
Yes. Woo!
School teachers.
Yes. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Y'all keep doing what y'all
doing it.
do. We appreciate y'all. And I know lots of other parents around appreciate you guys too. Well, guys, that's it for the day because we are talking today.
We're talking tomorrow.
But guess what, Jessica?
We're going to talk it out.
Oh, my goodness.
Some say don't give up and hope that your good is good enough. Head down, keep on working. If you can earn it, you deserve it. Some say push on through. After all, it's the least that you can do. But don't buy what they're selling. It couldn't be further from the truth.